Hi, it's Mitz from My Life Mitz. Thank you so much for being here. Today's video, I want to discuss the planners and journals that I am thinking of using for 2021. These ones here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this fifth one are journals that I'm planning to use every single day. This one is maybe ADC carry, an everyday carry, but I don't really go out much anyway, so this is kind of on standstill. And then I have a couple here that I use for traveling, if there is any. So let's start. I will try my best to remember to timestamp the different journals and notebooks that I go through so that it's easier for you to skip if you want to skip. So the first one here, as you may know, is the Hobonichi Cousin, and I've continued to use this for several years now, and I really enjoy using it as a journal, as a memory keeper. I also use it for my health and also for gratitude and keeping track of the numbers of new cases. This is in the Chic Sparrow Huckleberry Creme Cascade. Cascade means the pockets are like this. And I will, if you are interested, I will leave a link down below to the video of the unboxing. But these pages I did not use last year. I used the monthly pages just for my health. And what I mean by that is just I would write little snippets down if I had a headache, and then I ended up taking an Advil, or I had several weeks of where my knee was kind of feeling tender, and so I would write those kinds of things down in the monthly section. And then here I would keep track of my COVID numbers and the new numbers in Tokyo. I am living in Tokyo, Japan, so I would write down the new cases every day. And then I would also write a gratitude as well, like a little snippet. So I think I will continue with that. I usually like to pre-decorate my pages in advance so that when the day comes, I don't feel like I feel like I could just grab a pen and go at it. And sometimes I stick things that I want to include on the page. This is a stamp set, like a postage stamp set that I've already used up. So I'm thinking I'll peel off the adhesive part and then I'll just stick it in there somewhere. This is the Doraemon one. But yes, and then moving on to the day, every single day, I work, if I remember to, or if I have time, I will work on the Hobonichi challenge. And I've received several comments or questions about where to find the Hobonichi challenge prompts. If you search in the Hobonichi group, you will see the challenge there. You can also see it on Instagram if you search hashtag Hobonichi challenge. It's listed there as well. And so yes, so sometimes I will work on some doodles, the Hobonichi challenge doodles. You'll usually end up seeing like quotes or big headings. And a lot of the elements, collage elements, are from Courtney Diaz, Little Raven Ink. And here I haven't done anything. I just stuck down some tissue paper that I received in a gift, and then these lovely goodies from Connie. So yeah, so you'll see like little things here and there stuck where I want to journal, and I'm already a little bit behind, but that's absolutely okay. You might have seen my previous video where I kind of pre-decorated by adding some washi tape, some stamping here and there throughout the notebook. So that's my first one. This is the Hobonichi Cousin and the Avec style from January to June. This next one is the A6 Hobonichi 5-year. And it hasn't changed for several years now. It's always been housed in this trifold from Sojourner. I love this leather so much. I think eventually I want to get maybe the olive or the other one. I keep forgetting, but I think this one is sand, but it just feels so soft. And I don't know if this cover is meant for the 5-year, but it fits. This is the trifold, so it flips over, and it's been sitting here nicely. I don't do anything but just write, and so I don't add any stickers or washi tape or anything. I just write, and so you don't see any bulking up there. So this one will maintain, it'll be the same, and I'll continue with this one. just kind of moving down here. Let me just quickly, I know there's been a lot of requests to review this micro, I think I said mini 5, but it's actually micro 5 in the Japanese planner community. They consider this size the micro size. Let me just show you a side by side with the A6, so it's rather small. It is 5 rings, and I will have to do a more in-depth look at this or review, because I've been receiving several comments about me reviewing the micro 5. But yes, this is like an everyday carry if I were to go out, but I don't really go out. Yeah, it's lovely, lovely leather. It reminds me a lot of the Chic Sparrow creme. When I first received it, I thought, wow, it reminds me so much of like the Chic Sparrow creme. But anyways, I'll have to do a separate video on that. And moving down, here is the Nolty, and I'm housing it in a LeRight or LeCow, and this size is the Field Notes wide, I want to say, or maybe it's the Field Notes. I think it's just the regular Field Notes in the Old Boots leather. And I have my Nolty stuck in here. This is from the stationery selection box, and you can see this is for 2021, and it has the nice stationery selection logo. I have to do an unboxing. I'm quite behind on my unboxings, but I purchased a sticker from Alicia Fig and oh, I forgot the name of the company, but she is Adventure Denali on YouTube. I will leave her linked down below as well. But I was able to purchase one of her stickers. It's so pretty. I had to trim just a little, like maybe 2 millimeters on the top and the bottom, but it fits perfectly. And so when I open it right away, this is what I'm greeted with, and it makes me so happy. And I especially love the leather of the Old Boots. But yes, so in this planner, this is kind of like a Field Note size. It is a weekly. In the front, it's called a Gantt chart. I think I'm pronouncing it right. But so I've decided to write down a no spend. Well, it's not going to be a no spend. It's most likely going to be just a lower spend, I guess. And if I have logged into Instagram, I significantly reduced my time on Instagram recently. So I have to remind myself to log in once in a while. And then I also have to post on Coffee as well. I want to kind of keep up on there. But yes, with that, I'm just tracking. I guess it's kind of like a tracker. And then here you can maybe write down your sleep schedule and then have like a chart. But anyways, so I've decided to just keep track of these 3. And in the weekly section, it's a weekly on one page and then a blank on the other side. I've just been kind of writing and just writing whatever I feel that's on my mind. Sometimes I'll just write a snippet of what happened during the day so that I can refer to this when I am journaling in my Hobonichi cousin. And then sometimes I just feel like writing a little, like something that's come to my attention or something that I want to keep note of. So it's kind of like an everything journal. It's very compact and it's a really great size. I'm really loving this Nolty paper. And then on the back, it has like the address book and a memo section, which is also nice to have. So if I were to go out and I don't have my everyday carry with me, this would be nice to have as well. But I'm really enjoying this so far. Sometimes I kind of decorate with some washi tape. You can see there. But I haven't really pre-decorated any of the pages. Oh, maybe I have. Did I miss one? I think I stuck some washi tape that I had left. I just kind of stuck there. But so there's the Nolty planner. And then this one is my personal planning. This is a Chic Sparrow buttered rum, I want to say, in the personal size with the contrast stitching. I have it closed with the, I don't know why I do this double thing, but I don't really need this elastic, so I'm thinking of removing it. But I do have it closed with this Falcon Traveler's pen holder, and I don't know, I really like this buckle with this. I'm really into snaps lately, so I'm kind of wanted to try it out because it was like really very similar in color. You can see there. But yes, so this is a personal size and it holds my weeks, and I was so happy to see that it holds the weeks, the Hobonichi weeks. And it has my YouTube tracking. I usually like to keep track on a monthly snapshot look of it. And then it has a blank notebook in here, which I think I might remove because I'm not using it right now. Then it has my Hobonichi weeks in here, and this is where I journal about my kids, and I'm loving, I decided to kind of add some stickers and things and then apply the weeks cover on cover, and it's really, really cute and fun and inviting. And yeah, I've just kind of journaled about my kids, and I've started this habit last year, middle of last year I think, and I've been really enjoying it. It's very inviting because it's just a small area. You can just write something small about your kids. And in the monthly section is where I keep track of like health, small health related stuff with my kids. So if they have if they got ill, or if they had a stomach ache, or they had a runny nose, I want to know how long it lasted, or small little snippets like that. I'll stick in my monthlies. So for the health tracker, it's consistent. For my kids, it's in the monthly section in the weeks. And then for myself, for the health, it's in the monthly section for the cousin. So I hope that makes sense. And then in the pockets here, just have some stickers. When my son, there's just some stickers here. When my son does the educational app, I'll put a sticker as well on this specific day in the month. And then in the back, I'm not sure why I have this stuck in here. I think it's because this is the Ink Swatch Booklet, and yeah, I think I have it stuck in here because this pen loop is kind of bulky in a way. So then if I have this here, it lays flat together, if that makes any sense. Maybe this view is better like this. If you can see that, this pen loop is quite bulky. So if I didn't have anything there, it wouldn't be like even. And so I just have that little pen swatch notebook in the back there, kind of tucked in, so that it's kind of flat and kind of on the same level, I guess, in a way. And it just, yeah, so I have that there. And I like that I have both YouTube and then my kids stuff in one traveler's notebook cover, and I'm really enjoying this personal, like I said, it's a Chic Sparrow. I got it on a second chance sale, and I think it's the older buttered rum. And then the last thing in here, so these are some altar tabs, and then I wanted to use these for my planner, so I'm going to use it in this one here, and I need to show you. I've decided to combine my personal and work. It's strange because last year I didn't want that. I really wanted to keep it separate. I didn't want to have to think about work when I was in my personal planning. And then I realized I don't like going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So this I'm going to try out. Here I just kind of stuck in, I use a lot of sticky notes. And so this is from, I think this is the Midori one. I have the smaller one here, just stuck a couple on the front. And then this is the Midori one that I have that's a bigger size. But yeah, I just kind of stuck it in the back section there. Some tabs, the Mizutama tabs are so cute. And then this one I purchased from Daiso. It has various colors of the page flags, some circle dots, and a little memo pad and a to-do list. It's originally like a notebook like that, but I just opened up the cover there and slide it in. This is a very simple DIY type of monthly calendar. I really wanted a monthly calendar for personal use. So I've used the tabs from Traveler's Company. You know how they have like the yearly sticker sets? It comes with these like monthly tabs. So I've used that. The printable is free from Falcon Travelers. There's a lot of free printables online as well, but I decided to print the one from Falcon Travelers. So it has a monthly view, and then it has like one page of blank notes. It's actually lined, I don't know if you can see, and then it goes monthly and then blank. So I just have some page flag here of some to-do things that I want to remember. These are more like video ideas though, but yeah, that's the monthly. And then because I didn't have a cover, I just used some packaging that I received from Happy Mail from Connie, and yeah, I just applied that and stapled it in the middle, just 1, 2. And so there's my simple monthly notebook. I have some stickers from, oh, I don't know how to pronounce this shop, so I apologize in advance. But I purchased some stickers from her last year, and a cute Ollie clip from Ketrin, and I have it just, this is more for like personal planning, so I just have it closed. But this bullet journal insert is also from Falcon Travelers. It was included in this set when I purchased this notebook. I've done an unboxing video of the Falcon Travelers, so I will post that linked down below. But this bullet journal insert was also included, so I decided to use this like kind of bullet journal style for personal planning. And I forgot to mention, this is a B6 size. This cover itself is a B6 wide from Falcon Travelers, and it is yeah, it has some pockets. I think it's called the professional line, where it has the pockets and then the slip there, and then the secretarial in the back. But anyways, so there's the personal planner, and then this is my work planner, and somebody kindly suggested to use Muji, and I'm so thankful that the person suggested Muji. My previous planner, it had the month on one, like 2 pages, and then it had the weeks, so it would be split up. It would be months, weeks, but I was not getting comfortable with that style. And so somebody suggested to try Muji, and it's perfect. So it has all the months clumped in the front, and then it has the weeks all clumped in the back. And I really like this style, where it's the week on one page and then a blank on the other. There's some pages on the back, sorry, just some grid pages on the back. But one thing I did realize is that this monthly view does not have the view of, like, for example, this is July. It doesn't have the monthly view of the previous and the next month. Like sometimes I'm counting business days, and if I shipped an item on a certain business day, I need to make sure I'm shipping them out on time. So I might stamp that a little bit later on, but that is one I guess feature that I do miss. I guess you can't have everything, eh? But yes, I do like this planner very much. It's very simple and clean. It has the days of the week in English. I mean, it wouldn't bother me if it had it in Japanese, because I'm pretty comfortable with that. It does have the monthly snapshot here of the current and the next month, but on the monthly view it doesn't have that, so I might have to end up stamping that. And of course the holidays are it's according to like the Japanese calendar. And this is from Muji, and I think it was around $7, $8. It was really reasonable, and it's perfect. It's a B6 sized cover. In the back, I don't have anything in the slip pocket here, but I just have some stickers. This beautiful, my goodness, this is so pretty. I don't know where I want to stick it, so I have it kind of protected still in this the glassine envelope, but it's so pretty, and I wanted to somehow stick it as a cover, but then I want to also protect it in a way, so I'm not sure where I want to, like if I were to put it on the bullet journal, if I finish using my bullet journal, then I'll have to get a new one, and then I don't know. So maybe I'll use it for like you know, like a writing journal. I'll use this as the cover, but it was from a lovely subscriber, very nice. And then of course on the back here I just have the Tokyo train map, which is insanely, it looks insane, like it's just, oh, this is Osaka. But yeah, I'm always in awe of like how crazy, that is so crazy. That's the subway and trains, and my husband's pretty good. He knows a lot, or how to get from a certain place to certain place. I don't know how he remembers everything. I rely so much on the app. But yeah, so that's my work and personal planning in one, and I'm going to give this a go and see how that is. And then next I want to discuss are my journals. So these journals I take with me on my travels. Last year I usually just took this A6 MD cotton notebook, and I would just write, what happened during the day, or if I wanted to keep track of something that happened, because in the past I would bring my supplies, and I am 100% sure that I would never journal or actually take out my supplies and actually journal. So I decided last year, you know what, that's too much. It's so much time wasted, you know, gathering my supplies and then taking them and then not being able to use them. And just, so this last year I decided I'm just going to take a simple A6 notebook and just have a pen and just write what I did. Then when I come home, I can journal about or do my journaling session in my traveler's notebook. This is the A6 creme brulee, or not creme brulee, sorry, A6 creme in the Black Beauty from Chic Sparrow, and you can see it fits really nicely. I really like this folio. And then, so last year I did a lot of the travel journaling in this one. This is the Traveler's Company Traveler's Notebook, and it's the Hoshino Resorts. I didn't actually stay there, but we visited a place where I think it was like a 20-minute drive away, and it was close to the highway, and we had to pass by it anyways. So my husband's like, yeah, let's drop by, and I was able to pick up this cover and some inserts. But it's a beautiful, I really like the way that this one smells. I'm not sure if it's any different, but this is in the camel color. Then I really like the charms that I have up front here. This is Traveler's Factory, and then this brass one I think is from Baumkuchen I received as a gift, and I just added this extra heart there. But this is my travel journal, and this is where I've been keeping track of my traveling visits. I think in my last travel journal with me video, actually I will be posting it up in the future. It will probably be up later after this video, but I share with you what I actually did bring with me during my last trip. I decided not to bring any scissors. I did bring this nice flat ruler and a flat swatch of some washi tape and just some of these paper ephemera bits, and I was able to catch up on my journaling, which is very rare, but I was actually able to catch up on my journal from the summertime. And I used a lot of these like double stick tape from Hobonichi, and I didn't realize this, but they have different sizes. So it has like the long strip, and then it has like these little mini ones too. I was exclusively using all this, and then I realized, oh my goodness, I could have used the smaller ones. But I thought this was so handy because I didn't have to bring my tape runner or my glue stick. I would just use this and my washi tape and that ruler for cutting if I needed any cutting of the washi tape, or like I used it as a straight edge if I needed to cut something out. And it was perfect for my traveling, and I was able to catch up on a lot, which was really nice, because I was falling behind with my travel journaling. And I've done a lot of like journal with me sessions in this journal, and I've posted several on YouTube as well. So if I remember to, I will leave the playlist down below. So this is what I mean. I would journal on these pages here, on the A6 pages, and then I could stick them in this journal after, once I got home, even here as well. So I forgot to cover the photos, but yeah, there's a lot of what's it called? Flip outs and tuck spots and tip ins and things like that. But yes, so I would journal during my trip just in the A6, and then I would come home and then kind of fill it out later words. Like, oh, this is a good example. So these are some photos I would print out later. This is the stamp I stamped during the trip, and you can just make it into a nice little small booklet here. And yes, I filmed a travel journal with me recently, so I'll have to post that up a little bit later on. But yes, it is coming, so Please stay tuned for that. You can see I did a lot of journaling here as well. I've just kind of tipped that in there, and you can see the photos there. And this one as well. But so that's my travel journal so far. I still have, I think, oh, before I get to mention, this is from Skylar Hand. She has these beautiful, already collaged notebooks, and they're the regular size. It fits the regular size traveler's notebook, and it's already collaged. So all you have to do is add your stickers, stickers, photos, and your journaling, and it's already done. And I really appreciated this journal. It's made it so much easier. Like, I don't have to take out my tin full of stuff. So there's that. And then lastly, this is a recent thing. My sweet friend Diana was so kind. She sent me this this junk journal, and I don't want to make a mistake. So the junk journal is created by Carol Law, and this one is called The Curious Cabinet, or The Very Curious Cabinet. And so I was gifted this for my birthday, and I've kind of taken out some of the tags and things, but I don't know what last year I wasn't really into junk journaling, or I just didn't have the time. I did junk journal a little bit, I guess, in there, and then also for December daily, but I kind of want to get back into it. It's so much fun for me, and I think I didn't have the time to get my supplies out. And so what usually happens is when I junk journal, I'll take out the supplies, and then I'll journal and do my thing. And then I'll end up kind of packing it all away again, and it's, I don't know, I don't want to say it's a hassle, but it's not very easy. It's not easily accessible, but it's just I guess because of the space issue, and I don't have space to kind of have it all laid out. But anyways, so I've decided to keep this journal in here. Just have some washi tape samples, and then this beautiful cover is from London Gifties. I did a share, or like an unboxing recently with it, and it fits perfectly. And I don't know if you can see the color, but the color is just this really rich dark green, and it's very soft. You can see how it kind of hugs the junk journal inside, and it's very soft and squishy, and I'm really enjoying this combination. So I'm not sure, I guess once I'm done my travel journal with that one there in the corner, I might go into this, or maybe some days I'll just feel like writing, or if I want to keep track of my quotes and things that I kind of want to jot down, I might do that in here. But I'm very happy and thankful so much for these lovely gifts. So here are the travel journals. It's not something that I use every day. It's like more of a once in a while type of thing. So these are kind of kept off to the side. And then these ones I use more on a daily basis, especially this one. I'm always touching it or opening it up. This is my personal and my work. This is my everyday carry. This is the Mini 5 everyday carry. Or sorry, I keep on saying Mini 5, but it's the Micro 5. And then this one here is the A6 Hobonichi 5-year journal. This one is my kids' weeks, and then my YouTube scheduling. In the I don't know if I mentioned this, but this is the B6 Slim. This notebook size, it's the B6 Slim, and then this is the Hobonichi Weeks, and it fits nicely in this Chic Sparrow personal size. Here's my everyday kind of jotting down my thoughts Nolty journal. This one, sorry, I didn't mention this. I picked up from Daiso, so for $1, and I wanted to cut this out and use it and stick them in my journal here, or my planner for my weeks, just to keep track of what I spend on a daily basis. So not stationery related, but if I end up buying a coffee at the convenience store, then I'll write that down. If I end up purchasing lunch for $5 or whatever. I'll write that down. So I think I might do that. I might end up cutting that and hole punching them and putting them in here, but that's a whole nother story. I just have it tucked in here so I don't forget it. But this is my Nolty, and I just kind of jot down or write whatever I feel like writing. It's a really enjoyable process because I'm really liking this paper. And then I have my tracker in the front where I keep track of little things. And lastly, of course, I cannot forget is my Hobonichi cousin. And this is just daily journaling, memory keeping, gratitude journal, health log as well. It's all in one, and I don't know if I will ever not use the Hobonichi to keep track of my memories, but I'll have to flip through my completed journals, my Hobonichi journals, and that will be coming soon. Like I said, the travel journal video as well will be coming soon. I've already filmed that. I just need to edit it. And yeah, if you have any video requests or you have any questions about these lovely, beautiful planners or journals, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.